Hey, good morning, guys. Tosh coming at you. It's Thursday, November 5th, just about 10:30 in the morning. Just kicking around at home today, and we got a beautiful day outside, beautiful fall day, unusually warm. Actually, it's about 65 degrees out, 65 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's definitely a good day to be out in the garage, just sort of tinkering around. And all I'm planning on really doing today is just getting the TR3 off of jack stands. We'll get the tires back on. As you can see, I still have some work to do underneath the car. Still got to get the lighting, the driving lights wired up, and I still need to put the exhaust on. So regardless, I'm going to have to drop the car off jack stands to get it on a trailer to get it up to the exhaust shop anyway. So I figured I'd go ahead and do that while the weather's nice. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull the TR6 out into the driveway, and we'll get to popping those tires back on, and get those jacks out of the way. And maybe we'll bring the car out and have a look at it in the sun a little bit later on. Alright guys, we'll come back. Alright guys, we're making progress on just getting the garage cleaned up a little bit. We're getting it swept out, getting it ready for winter. So I've got the 6 and the 3, the 63 out in the driveway. I don't know if I've ever taken a shot of this when it's been in the driveway, so maybe I'll do a quick walk around. So there it is. The wheels still need to be cleaned up and painted. Still on my list of to-do items is to take them to the wheel balancing shop to see if they'll actually balance before I put any effort into restoring them. So they're not looking up to 100% yet. I've got the old top on that has a small tear in it. I do have the new top that doesn't fit quite so good as the old top. Still have the wiring hanging for the driving lights underneath, and the bumper's just on there loosely, so that's still got to be done. A little sunny on this side. Don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Interior's almost done. Got to put a few carpet pieces back in. It's a little dark on this side. And of course I've got to repaint that rear spare tire cover, and I'm going to run the stripe of course over the top of that once I do that, so I've reserved enough stripe to do that. So anyway, there's a look at that out in the sun. It's good to see it out in the driveway. I wish it would move under its own power. I haven't attempted to start it without the exhaust installed. I was trying to keep those carbs dry. I haven't tried to start it with the Weber carbs on there either, so we'll try to get the exhaust installed before we attempt to start it up. I think that's the way to go. As far as my list is concerned, it's getting much smaller. We've got the exhaust to do, number one. I'm still not sure if I've got a binding issue or not. We'll have to wait until I can get the car moving under its own power before I figure that out. I want to do a final fastener check. I want to do all the fluids checked, grease all the fittings. The driving lights I put 3/4. I've got the lights installed, the switch installed, the wiring is pretty much there. Just got to run probably a relay to the switch. And on this side we've mentioned before the wheel balancing, wheel paint polish, and then appraisal and safety are the last couple things I need to do. And then I've got an option of doing some 3M clear film. Because the tires are much wider than stock on these, I was thinking about doing some clear film just along the bottoms of the fenders where the rocks and stones are going to fly up. So that's it for now, guys. We'll come back in a bit. In the garage safely, and there they will sit probably for some time. We'll move them back and forth, maybe start them up a little bit in the winter time, but for the most part that's where they're going to be for the winter. I think the next steps on the TR3 will be to, like I said, put it on a trailer and take it to an exhaust shop. So hopefully we'll do that in the next few weeks. Other than that, I think what we plan on doing this winter is we'll finish off the 60 TR3 with the little bits that we need to do before spring rolls around. In the meantime, we will probably continue working on the 59 TR3A. I've got the body panels up there that I need to play with, so well, maybe to sort of break it down into small projects, and we'll do it sort of panel by panel. So that will probably be my winter project up there on top of the mezzanine. And then, like I said, we'll probably switch back to the TR6 in the spring. There are a few things I want to do. to get it ready for the driving season next year, including doing the differential seals, which is a little bit of a chore. So we're going to spend a little time on the TR6 in the spring, giving it some love. It's been neglected for the last few years while I worked on this car. So we'll probably get back to working on the 6 a bit and doing a few things that should be done. Just regular maintenance wise, greasing axle shafts, drive shafts, that kind of thing need to be done. So we'll do the axle shafts when I pull the diff, which makes sense. And we'll do a few other little things along the way. I've got a little short list going. So that'll keep us busy up until the start of summer. Alright guys, that's it for now. We'll probably upload that. And it'll be a quick update. Not much substance unfortunately, but a quick look at the cars, where they'll be for the next few months. And we got the 59 out here unfortunately, but it's not restored yet, so it doesn't mind being outside. So we'll get back to that in the near future. Alright guys, we'll talk to you later.